Yo nerds, what's up? It's Ninja Dad, your favourite nerd himself, coming at you today with episode 5 of Horizon series, with this one being the last in Zero Dawn, and we're focused more on the New Game Plus on Ultra Hard. There's a few differences, and there's a few other things that we just need to go over a little bit of, and yeah, then we can conclude the Zero Dawn part of a Horizon series. Right, well, let's jump forward a little bit in the story and kick off, I think, maybe in the proving. We'll have a look at that, shall we? Alright, so
Too many of them.
this is the first
Can't win.
real combat arena that you get to, and if you can stay in stealth for part of it at least,
We can't hold them.
you get the ability to do what I like to call the sprint slide takedown, maybe.
Kill the invaders.
You sprint, you slide in, you stab them with your little weapon. Boom.
Kill them.
Practice this on things like watches. It's really, really handy when you have a number of foes who are distracted. But yeah, changes the battlefield pretty quick, as does picking up a big gun. As you can see here, bunch of guys get get their lead requirements for the day. And the hard battle becomes so much easier. Just like that. Headshots count. Alright. So. I put this little cutscene in. I didn't last time, but it's my little homage, I guess, to the man who would be her dad.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Yep. Right to the very end. He was there to protect her. Says a lot about the man. Man of honor. Definitely someone who we could all aspire to be more like. Coming for you, Aelus.
Burn it
Coming
all.
for you, buddy.
Attend to your task.
As you command.
And you.
Aloy.
Even in his dying breath,
Survive.
protecting what he loves. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Goodbye, Rost. Alright, moving on. In New Game Plus, you've got all your old weapons. So these different trials become substantially easier when you got the parts alone trial and you can use your tear blast arrows. It's like, man, boom, done. Thanks for coming. See you, bye. Now, I'm going to be doing a little bit of showing off with the rope caster a little bit later in this video, but just so you know, it's a damn effective way to control the battlefield. Damn effective. Alright, once you get to Daytower,
Like what I have for sale?
first thing you want to do is go and see that trader. Yeah, the adept weapons here that you can get. That's the other thing you want to do is don't sell all your shit, because as you can see, you need things like scrapper hearts and grazer hearts for buying these bloody weapons. Don't make that mistake and have to go hunting. Yep. But look, the adept weapons there, same base stats as everything else that you have in the previous one, but they get an extra mod slot. Makes a bloody big difference. Yeah, as you can see, the what was it, 315, 320 or something like that for my Shadow Tripcaster. You check out what the Adept Tripcaster goes to with that extra mod slot. Yeah. Yeah, so don't waste your time getting things like the hunter bow or the power shot bow, because I'm headed straight to the cut after this. I'll get my Tripcaster and then bugger off and go and get the Adept Banuk weapons, because, well, I can. I've got good weapons to survive in there, and I've got shit I need to get. These are much, much better weapons. So yeah, after I've finished mucking around here, I'm only buying the Tripcaster. I could have bought the sling, but I didn't. And yep, let's go and check out what we need to get the Banuk weapons here. Substantially better than anything else you can buy. They're now my priority. So yeah, that means buying the maps to the Blue Gleam as well. And once again, if you sell your shit there, grar. So yeah, as you can see, Fireclaw heart required. All the requirements cost more on Ultra Hard. 12,500 bloody shards to buy each of these outfits, and oh my god, you want your anti-Fireclaw, anti-Frostclaw, and Sneaky Bitch outfit. You really, really do. Right. So, yep, you've seen what it costs. You've seen what you need. Let's move on. Yep. Okay, here we goes. Get your maps. They cost up here. So if you sold all that shit like I did, yep, there's going to be a little bit of time you have to go hunting for badgers and goat bones and shit. And it's like, oh, man, bloody tastic. Type 2 era. Good on you, man. Good on you. So, create your little job. Blue Gleam for me is the priority. The animal one's the least, because I know where the one is that I actually need to get the little coil that I really want. So you get that in the pigments and I'm away. Alright, well, you've been warned what you need now. Don't make the same mistakes that I did. Alright, and off we go to collect some Blue Gleam. Yep, it's around the place. You may remember where it is and you may not need the bloody maps, but, you know, Ninja's memories, so not so flash. So yeah, these little bits and pieces super important for buying. I start out with the power shot bow. Getting the extra handling ability on that bloody thing and that slot makes that thing freaking deadly. Just saying.
Here we go again.
Yeah, so you can put what you like into your different bows. Remember, it's your game. Play it your way. I like the extra ability to pull that string much, much faster, which is handling for me. That's that extra slot and what I dedicate that to. So, moving on.
I've got a few more figurines for you, Enjuk.
Your figurines, it's your figurine number 3 that you need to cash in at the figure trader dude. That's the one that gives you your special little coil that we're after here. The whole reason for buying that bloody map is figurine 3. If you know where it is, don't bother buying it. There we go. Boom. Hide-bound weapon coil. It is definitely for your little bloody shocking and freezing rattler. Boom. That thing becomes an absolute machine with that second coil going into it like that. Absolutely brutal after that. Yeah. Becomes a very, very effective anti-stalker weapon. Stalkers are weak to shock. Alright, so let's check out the Storm Stinger one. Now, with this, you can see that I've already taken a lightning resist potion because, man, this thing's going to shock the shit out of me here. But what you probably don't notice is that I've also got on my my Osseram sparking bloody thing. So I've got lightning resist coming out the wazoo on this because, man, you can hold that trigger down a hell of a lot more if you've got a shit ton of lightning resist, which means you don't die on 8 shots, as you'll see. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Look at that. Alright. Chieftain's Trial. Fuck me. Okay, so with your upgraded weapons that you've got, those extra slots, shit, they make a difference. I mean, you've got to kill what? 2 Scorchers, 2 Bellowbacks, and 2 Frostclaws in under 4.5 minutes on ultra hard. And if you haven't got those other weapons with the extra coil spots, you probably could be able to do it, but man, I don't know. I'm not that good. Ultra hard, they're more aggressive, they see you faster, and you can't see their health bar if you haven't already picked that one up. So you don't actually know exactly how much life they've got left. You get the damage thing coming up saying, oh yep, there's that much damage done to them, but other than that, you just don't know. You can see when they're starting to limp around the place that they've got not a lot of life left, but yeah. I think the game kind of expects, if you're playing on Ultra, that you kind of should know what to be looking for. Telltale signs that the creatures or the machines are near expiry. But as you can see, looking at the timer already, massive improvement with these different weapons. Massive improvements. Yep. Means you can do dumb ninja shit like falling off your little rope bridge. Not once, but bloody twice. It's like my life. Right, so experience teaches us that those little log traps are absolutely bloody brilliant for taking out these frost claws fast. Especially if you can trigger them to be frozen while those logs are still in them. It's like, yep, KO. Right. Here's an interesting thing. You can drop the log and then stop him in the path of the log. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. And check out the time. Boom. PB. Oh, an ultra hard. Bloody hell.
He never betrayed you.
Definitely helps with the weapons.
Wanted you to have this key.
Alright. So, look. This little chickie here. I did say that she's like my saddest story here.
For all you did for us.
Some of you might wonder
said it
why.
was worth it.
Well,
All of it.
there's an old saying that my dad
Are
used to
you
say.
No,
It's better to have loved and lost than
I will be soon.
spent your whole life wanking.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Philippe, no. Look at me.
I challenge that. Anybody who's loved and lost
Look at me.
can probably relate here that
I can't imagine how
part
you're
of you
feeling,
dies
but you don't have to go it alone.
and
Your father
you never
was
really
crushed when
fully
he thought you
recover.
were dead.
Crushed. He still
And
treats me like a perfect doll. His
that's
prized
why this
possession.
story here, this one kind of hits a little
No.
harder than the others for me.
With the
I
troll
mean, yep,
gone,
Aaron
I'm all
has his big sister die in his arms after she's been tortured
Wait,
basically
Leah.
to death.
I was wrong about what a troll said.
Val's little sister
He
dies
didn't
in the
say it
proving with
was
you.
worth it. He said it is worth it.
Lots of other people
All of it.
die around you,
Loss
but
is
this one
unfeeling.
kind of hits hard because it's about love for me.
But they remind us of our connection.
We tend to define ourselves
to a troll.
through pain
Even to your
and suffering
father.
and grief. And
A troll would have wanted you to remember that
Well,
and go on.
I think
I know
that
it. Now, will you?
I
we need to,
I'll try.
especially have a bit more respect
Please,
for
let me
the
get your
damage that
father.
love can do
Will you talk to him?
on people's
guess.
hearts. So yeah, moving on. Ravages. One thing. Sawtooths, another. Okay, so when you're dealing with these guys, both Ravagers and Sawtooths have the same weakness, which is fire. As you can see, they suffer really badly. That one's limping away already from just being burnt once. Ravagers are not much better. They don't last very long on fire. You can't see with their life bar, obviously, because on Ultra you don't have that life bar. You can definitely see the advantage of Sneaky Bitch outfit here, even though it looks like it's the Shield Weaver one. I've just got the Shield Weaver, the look on, but it's definitely Sneaky Bitch. And you can see they do not last long. One shot with fire and they're almost toast. This is the massive advantage that you get with the upgraded weapons. You just don't want to leave on the table. Right, so, moving on. Here we go. I said earlier that I'm going to show off the Ropecaster.
Right?
Well,
But
let's
not
pick a
just
couple of shitty machines to use the Ropecaster on, shall we? One of them being old Rocky. Yeah. These things, I gotta say, are painful as fuck.
I need this.
If you're caught in the open, it's like, FML. Boom. Yeah. I know. You're caught in the open with these suckers. See that? If they're not fully tied down, they will dive. Lock them down as fast as you can. The Lodge Ropecaster is definitely the way to do that. Now, Ropecasters have this really cool ability that is their tier-based function. Tag the crap out of all of their parts that can be detached.
Gonna bring you down.
When they go free, it pulls all of those things off. Yeah, that's a huge advantage. That means these bloody rock breakers can't dive. Boom. Trapped above ground. Alright, makes them a lot easier to deal with. And of course, the fireball sitting under their bellies makes them burnable. Yay! Now, if I was to tie that machine up now, I would probably lose the burning ability a little bit. So we don't want to do that just yet. We want to smash him out a little bit and then lock him down again. And let's make him burn again, eh? Yep, and that is the rock breaker toasted. Face to face, toe to toe. Yep, not so tough when I've got my Ropecaster, buddy.
Late, aren't we, gentlemen?
And
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's
what's the other one? Yeah. Oh,
Damn, I
TJ.
spoke too soon.
Let's go.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I
But
might
no,
be
she's
out
like,
of
yeah,
my
I'm out. Bye.
If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Alright, so pretty much the same thing here. Let's change it around though, so we can take advantage of one of the elemental weaknesses that you don't normally get to access with a Thunderjaw under normal circumstances. So we're going to put our little Banuk bow in that spot and move the Ropecaster down to the power bow, or to the power shot bow. Alright, so as you can see, I've already laid the groundwork for this trap when I was fighting the Kaja dudes. I put a bunch of fire wires down and they're still left for him. Sucked in. Corrupted a very fire weak, so chew on that one, sucker. So my targets, anytime I'm dealing with them, are those bloody disc launchers on his shoulders. I want to get rid of them as fast as I bloody can because they're painful. Yeah, and I'll just let you see how the rest of this goes. Alright, you can see when I open up my little weapon wheel that the tier is absolutely freaking cranked on my ropecaster. I just chuck in tier and more bloody tier. Once you've got them locked down with the Lodge ropecaster particularly, yeah, that shit just tears crap off them really quick, really easily. As you can see, it does it even better than the bows do, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, there's the freeze canisters down there that we want to expose, because that's the way we're going to get to make him actually become frozen, which is not something you commonly get to do with the Thunderjaws. You've got to use the little canisters on the underside, which is really hard to hit under normal circumstances. Even when you're tied down, it's not that easy to hit anymore. But yeah, you can see now too, watch this. If you've got him half frozen and then you lock him down, boom, not frozen. Don't be that guy. You've got him half frozen, freeze him with arrows again. Keep going until he gets there. That's my bit of advice. You can see that doesn't work like that. So, yep. So those canisters, get them frozen to like half frozen, 3/4 frozen, and then boom, finish him off with the arrows. There you go, so it's more than 3/4 done. I'm not going to take that much, just pepper the shit out of them and get it done. Here we go. One frozen Thunderjaw. Boom. And they don't take much after that, do they? Alright, and that's how you stand toe to toe with a Thunderjaw. Just like the Rock Breakers. Alright. Now, in the last run, I may have actually missed showing off one of your support characters. So I thought that I'd just do that now so that I
Geneva,
didn't leave
they called you
things
back to duty.
undone.
So you're the
Geneva,
one behind all this commotion.
from the prison.
Who made Sun King Avad finally
yep.
show his sword arm from behind those robes?
Yeah, there we go.
A king can be fierce and
So,
fair, Geneva.
That's the other helper
He's
that
a
I
good
missed in
man.
the last one.
A smart man too. He had
Oops.
Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian.
So we're going to do the
Though a
last battle
motley
again,
lot of them agreed.
and it's on
Didn't take
ultra
much
hard.
convincing.
I'm
you're
not going
kind
to
of
show you the
convincing,
whole thing. We're
then.
just going to skip right to the
Ha,
end
this
bit.
time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime
And
of attacking Meridian,
because we were
they'll
only
see
just there the
less
other
of my
day,
lenient side.
we've got the
May the
benefit
sun blaze at
of
your
recent
back,
experience being a major teacher. So yeah, full of faith, Aloy. Go on, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. Alright, so yep. These guys here, the more help you've got, and you'll see actually in this video that you get helped a lot with all the other dudes around you. So I do my best to focus on getting that guy smashed as fast as possible. You can see here, actually hitting your crits makes a freaking big difference in this one. Look at that, shit, that was a bit different, Rudy. Now, I have said that on Ultra Hard, shit hits harder. They're more aggressive and they hit harder. Well, you've been warned. I've got my Shield Weaver's outfit on for this one because, holy crap. I need to be able to have my life covered. Lose my shields before that, because otherwise a lot of this shit will just toast the absolute crap out of you. And of course you know what's coming, because you've already seen it. So how about you get that shit ready? Now I put that next to the barrel because it's a, it's a blaze canister and it's a fire wire. So kind of helps.
Are you ready? Take them out first.
Oh, look, there he is, and boom, he's already on fire. Hell yeah! One Ravager getting toasted straight off the bat. But as you can see, these guys are still bloody tough. So yeah, had I not had the Shield Whisperer outfit on, that might have been me done. Just saying, there was a big frickin' hit that I just took. It's like, holy crap. So yeah, crits are king here.
Execute.
The Deathbringer. It's focusing on you.
Yeah, just so you know,
Okay, here it comes.
I've got my hunter type bow, my striker bow. It's set for damage more than for fire, which is why I put my fire wires out before. So that when you switch over to your hunter bow, it does nearly as much damage as your power shot bow.
Time I've got left. I can do this.
Aiming for the crits makes a big difference. Yeah, look at that, eh? Shit. Still can't hit my crits. God. Anyway. So I'm about to have something more to face in the way of shitty creatures.
More
And
machines. All of you, focus on the new
there
machines.
it goes. Alright, so you want to check out how much damage these bloody things do for you. Yeah. Check this shit out.
Prioritize entity.
We got another machine coming.
Okay. Help me bring it down. We're with you.
Yeah, and as you can see, that was another big hit that I just took. It's like, oh god. Yeah, ultra hard. They hit ultra hard. Tons of fire damage here. I didn't notice that blaze canister, playing through. That would have been a good target to
Take your shot.
take it off balance a bit, but no. These fire creatures, holy shit. I don't think I killed that one. I think my team helped me here. They definitely helped with the Corruptor, as you'll see here. I didn't kill this Corruptor. Somebody else did that for me. God, it's good having a team. That's all I can say there. And yep, as soon as you get the crits out, this thing makes a big difference. I swear that thing counts down so much quicker on Ultra. Boom, there we go.
My way's clear.
Done.
Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
And that's it on Ultra. Hell yeah.
System threat imminent.
I'm
Look at
more
this
than
shit.
a threat.
While we're doing a homage to Zero Dawn.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
I swear, it looks like Blameless Monarch was coming in for a hug too, but left out. So, yeah, that was Zero Dawn. Initially on very hard, and then on New Game Plus on Ultra. And we get, yeah,
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that.
a real
Where was I?
poignant message
You were
at
telling
the
a
end
story.
here.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care. And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
And whether IRL or in-game, it's your game. Play it your way. Look forward to seeing you in the Forbidden West.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.